Hello everyone, welcome back to Whiskey Bitters. We're just going to do a quick video here for the some of the highlights of our third auction, which starts tomorrow. Thanks very much for your support, you've been great so far. We have over 200 lots in our auction, which is great. It's a quietish time of year, as you know, July and August, kind of summertime, so it's great to get that amount of bottles in. So I'm just going to take you through some of the lots we have. We have a feast of Dingles here on the right. I'll just show you this first one here. It's a very special one. It's a Dingle cast number 2. Only 252 of these were produced. As you can see, the packaging is fabulous. It's very hard to get now. Super job. A lot of interest in that. Very hard to get. These were among the first Dingle editions ever made, and they were given out to a select crew at the start of Dingle. And we've also a Dingle tasting pack, as you can see here. And we've a number of Dingle founding fathers bottlings. We have a couple of carry-out part ones. We have a Brianna's Choice, a Mr. Whiskey, and an On Cade Hooked. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because my Irish isn't great. So there's a bit of interest in there. And interestingly, note the colour on those, that they're different because they come from different casks. And they were people who invested in Dingle and bought casks a while back. And then as the casks came out, the bottlings came out, and they chose the name and all that. So good bit of interest there. We have a load of Dingle here, which is great. As you can see, what we have here is cast strength 1 to 5. This cast strength number 1 is the batch one, is really hard to get. Hasn't been one of them sold in a long time in an auction. It could go for well over €1,000 hopefully. And you have cast strength batch 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here we have the single malt, batch 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So good bit of interest in these. Down here we have the single pot still, batch 1, batch 2, batch 3. We have a Super Value exclusive. Dingle did an exclusive bottling with Super Value a couple of years ago, and that's one of their bottles. Very hard to get now. We have another batch 2 single malt, I think, and we have a bottle of the new Dingle single malt, packaging super. Nice to have one of those in, and great to see them bringing it out, and the packaging's really nice on that one. Okay, so we're just going to move over here now, and this is our Redbreast side, and we're delighted with the Redbreast we have in, guys. We've actually 8 Dream casks. We've one of the 28, we've 3 of the 20-year-old, 2 of the DC32, which is the first one came out, and 2 of the 29-year-old. We've also a few of the Redbreast 10-year-olds, as you can see. We have a couple of the Mono Alave, again, I hope I'm pronouncing that one right. A couple of bird feeders, great to get. And we have a couple of single casks. We have the Friend at Hand and the Palace Bar. Again, super whiskey. The Friend at Hand is rated as one of the best ever made of those Redbreast single casks by people who know better than I do. And we also have Redbreast 15 and Redbreast 21. We have a couple of special packs here we're just going to show you. This is the Redbreast Apology Pack. At the time the Dreamcast 32 came out, they were sent out and they were poorly packaged, and a lot of glasses got broken. And they sent this out to people whose glasses got broken as apologies. A bottle of Redbreast 12, a scarf and a pen in this lovely pack. So we have one of those for sales. Could be a good bit of interest in that, because you can't buy that in retail, obviously. And the last thing we have on the Redbreast side is this Redbreast 20 Influencer set, which is a special pack that was sent out to people who write about whiskey, bloggers and influencers who they wanted to get to try the Redbreast 20, and there's a couple of glasses in it. And as you can see, it's made in the kind of format of a book. Packaging super. I'd say a lot of interest in that too. So that's just the first video, guys. There'll be another one coming now later on. Again, thank you for support, and looking forward to kicking off tomorrow. Thanks very much.